Please hold on. Transit is departing. Next stop, gates B32 to B48. Second stop, gates C52 to C66. Next stop, gates C52 to C66.
Or any pack with small children of the age of 2, please come forward to pre-board at gate B46. That's any pack requiring extra assistance or any pack with small children of the age of 2, please come forward to pre-board. For all passengers, please remain seated and wait for further announcements. Thank you very much.
May be used during the flight as long as they're in the flight safe mode. Please let you know that you may...
To explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. We recommend that you remove your personal headphones. The captain and the crew are here for your safety. It is important that you pay attention and follow instructions carefully. There are 2 exits at the rear of the first class cabin and 2 at the front and rear of each other section. On the upper deck, there is an emergency exit on each side in the middle of the cabin. Your crew will now point out the exits nearest to you. If you have any questions, please ask your crew. We hope you have a relaxed and enjoyable flight.
It's our pleasure to have you all on to you, and I'm very pleased to say that we've got an excellent crew on board. We've got Janet and her team leading first class, and we've got Janine in World Traveller. Myself, I'll be working in the club oil cabin, and we'll be endeavouring to give you the best service. Very shortly we'll be commencing with our cabin service, and I'd just like to remind you that we do have our Panasonic in-flight entertainment system on board today, which is interactive. Full details of how to operate it is in the High Life magazine.
longer be available for use. We'll shortly be interrupting our live entertainment to share with you a short video here at British Airways. We're proud to have teamed up with Comic Relief to form our charity partnership called Flying Start. The charity helps children living incredibly tough lives in cities all around the world. If you would like to make a donation, simply place any unwanted notes or coins that you have in any currency into the envelope that was provided with the headset pack and hand it to any member of the cabin crew. Any donation that you do make will make a huge difference to millions of disadvantaged children worldwide, and we do thank you in advance for your generosity.
I did not have the intent.
3:40 local time. That's some 6 hours behind the time in the UK, should you care to reset your watches. Weather we can expect on arrival, looks like quite a nice day with only a high layer of scattered cloud. Temperatures a balmy 27 degrees centigrade, and there's a light breeze blowing from the east. After you land, should be a taxi around 10 to 15 minutes before we have you on stand in the terminal. During the taxi, please just remember to stay in your seats with your seatbelts securely fastened. That's about it from me. I'll leave you once again in the very capable hands of our cabin crew now, and wish you a pleasant remainder of this flight with us today. Landing in 40 minutes time.
And the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to Dallas Fort Worth. Local time is just approaching 20 to 4 in the afternoon. For your comfort and indeed everyone's safety, we'd ask that you please remain in your seat with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the captain switches off the overhead fasten seatbelt signs. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, please take care when opening the overhead lockers in case an item has moved during the flight, falls and causes injury to yourself or a fellow passenger. Also, before leaving the aircraft, please make sure that you have with you all your personal belongings, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you've reached a designated smoking area. From all of us here at British Airways and the One World Alliance, we'd like to welcome home all those customers who live here in Dallas and wish those of you visiting for either business or leisure a very enjoyable stay. If you are travelling on further afield, may we wish you all a very safe and pleasant onward journey. It has been our pleasure to serve you today, and we look forward to welcoming you back on another British aircraft in the very near future. Thank you, and a very good afternoon to you all.